Hello, friends. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, so that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life." That is the heart of God. Jesus is the greatest gift that God has ever given to us. Jesus came to offer up his life so that we might have life, and not only have life, but have it more abundantly, to have it in all its richness and fullness. And so, since Jesus loved us so much that he came to die on a cross for us, I can't think of a better gift to share with others than to share the love of Christ with them. You know, in order to share the love of Christ, this love that the world so desperately needs right now, we need to know what Christ-like love looks like. There's a very well-rounded description of Christ's love in 1 Corinthians 13. It's called the love chapter. You may have heard this chapter in a wedding. I just want to concentrate quickly on verse 1. What Paul has in mind is the agape type love of God, that love that God has for us, that unconditional and divine love, that love that we should have for God and for other people, that very charitable, unconditional type love, that love where you give without any expectation of receiving. You offer a hug without any expectation of anything in return. You offer that smile when you can just tell someone needs it. It's that type of love. Verse 1 says, "If I speak in the tongues of men and angels, but I do not love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal." What Paul is saying is that love is completely indispensable. The finest speaker on earth is no substitute for love. I want you to think of the greatest orators you know. No matter how well they speak, it's indispensable compared to showing somebody love. We've all heard the expression, they talk a better game than they play. They put your money where your mouth is. Words and no action. So Paul isn't saying don't talk about love. I actually don't think we tell each other we love each other enough. I don't think Paul would want me to say that. I think we actually need to go more out of our way to make sure people know that they're cared for and that we have concerns for them and that we love them. He's just saying that it's important to model the love of Christ too. It's actually more important to do that. When it comes to sharing the love of Christ, we need to back up our words, okay? Back up all our words with our actions. So the greatest Christian witness we can give to the world, friends, is how we live and how we love, how we share our time, our talents, our resources. That's the greatest thing we can do is how can we show that agape love of Christ? Because friends, I've come to learn in my life, and I've had to learn a lot over the years. The quickest way to rise up isn't to look out for yourself, but it's to lift others up. We are truly blessed when we are a blessing. I hope you have a great day. God bless.